Good morning, Big Ten fans. Welcome back to another edition of the Big Ten Morning Minutes. I'm your host, Michael Chen. You can give me a follow on the Twitter machines at MFC2123. It is Tuesday, March 19th, 2019, and I will let you know this. I am recording this a little early. I have a full day off tomorrow, and I would like to get a little bit of chance to sleep in, so I'm recording this right a little bit after midnight, so if there is anything that breaks between now and when I wake up, I apologize for missing it, but I'll tell you this much, not a lot was happening yesterday within the conference. There are a few things that I did want to touch on, as Michigan has a defensive lineman in Reuben Jones. He had initially put his name into the transfer portal, had not made a decision as to this date. However, with the spring practice starting for the Wolverines, Jones has stated that he will not be returning to Ann Arbor and will continue to look for a school that fits what he is looking for in the near future. So, although Jones didn't play much, they definitely need a little bit of depth on that side of the ball. Obviously, losing Rashawn Gary and Chase Winovich to the NFL draft, obviously hurting the defensive line of Michigan, and, of course, losing Greg Madison, moving over from Ohio State to the rival Buckeyes. And staying in the state of Michigan, as I noted yesterday, the Spartans weren't very happy with their seating, and Tom Izzo obviously not happy with it. And yesterday, Tom Izzo voiced his displeasure, and I was completely on his side with this. He was not happy about the way that his team got seated. He thought that the committee didn't take into account their win against Michigan in the Big Ten title game. And like I said yesterday, I do think that's a disadvantage for the Big Ten. Obviously, with Jim Delaney leaving, I think that there's an opportunity for the conference to take a look at when the times of these games are played. Both the Big Ten and both the Big Ten football and basketball tournaments are played super late, and I think that does make a little bit of hindrance for both of the sports. It's just unfortunate for the Big Ten, because at the end of the day, you have to think that if the committee has already made up their minds as up to where they're selecting these teams, I mean, literally the selection show is immediately after the Michigan State-Michigan game. I mean, this was absolutely ridiculous. Literally right afterwards. And honestly, I don't like it. I would rather see them play a little bit earlier. I get the fact that the conference wants more money. The Big Ten had a fantastic showing here in Chicago. They drew a ton of fans, second most fans ever for a Big Ten tournament. But that doesn't really matter when you're looking at teams who I thought Michigan State deserved to get that one spot. And unfortunately, they did not get it. So you have to wonder what is going to happen in the future, if the Big Ten is going to shift the tournament to an earlier time so that the committee has a little bit more time to take advantage of that time to kind of digest what the teams did, especially in a situation like there was this past season where you have two potential teams that could earn that number one bid. I thought that the team that won the conference tournament should have gotten a number one bid, especially when you look at the two teams who were in it, in Michigan and Michigan State. Both of the teams were 100% worthy. Obviously, both teams got 2 seeds, so the committee did think very highly of them. But unfortunately for the conference, due to the fact that I wouldn't 100% say that it was because the championship game was played so late, but I do think 100% it does make a difference. And I just want to see some change. I really think that change is needed in that area. So I hope that after Jim Delaney retires after this coming school season, I hope that the new Big Ten commissioner takes a look at this and potentially makes some changes. And that's going to do it for me this morning on your Big Ten Morning Minutes. I appreciate the listen. Give me a follow on the Twitter machines at MFC2123. Give our Facebook page a like as well, and go on the Twitter once again and give us a follow on our Twitter page at 2 Cents Pods. Thank you, Big Ten fans. Have a great day.